I feel like I have a little piece of the world here in every sort of way. There's always so much to do, and it doesn't matter who you are, you'll always be able to find something to do here.
Well, geographically, I think Los Angeles and California as a whole is really unique in that you have the beaches, you have the city, you have some suburbs, and you have mountains and deserts, which is one of the reasons I love it.
What I like about Los Angeles, well, I've been here my whole life, so I don't know what there's not to like, except for like the gang violence and stuff.
It's always good weather here. It's always sunny, always perfect temperature, like 7 degrees, never like too hot, too cold.
I just love like the architecture and just the city and chaos and the people. I just love being here. I honestly do see myself being here, like having a stable home here. I just love LA, and yeah, it's everything about it.
Not everyone, but most people accept who you are as a person. Like no matter who you're into, what you're into, they accept you, or you'll find someone that does.
I think it's very much like a extroverted city. Like I think the energy is very much like no one really wants to like stay on their own and do things. It kind of is a place where you can kind of like go somewhere and like see someone working on something for their craft or their job or meeting friends. Like I think it very much is like a relationship-based area.
Like everyone's unique in their own way, and you could just find like what group you fit into, and there's always a spot for someone to fit in if you feel like out or like an outcast or something.
You have every type of person here, and it's so international that when you come here, you can always find a community, I think. And you can do that in many cities, but you can't always have the outdoors along with the city life in the way that you can here. So there's definitely something fun for everyone to do here.
There's just so much good food, just from all walks of life. Anything that you really want is out here. So it's pretty great.
My top places to show someone visiting LA for the first time would definitely be some of the museums. So there's a Los Angeles County Museum of Art. It's called LACMA for short. And I think it's a good place to go. Even if you're not necessarily interested in looking at art, I think it's just like a nice outdoor space.
I would take them to the museum, one of the museums, you know, so they can get like some culture and stuff.
Yeah, I'd take them to Echo Park, show them around downtown, show them the city, the buildings, take them to the beach, Venice, the observatory. That's a nice place. It's like at the top of a mountain, basically. And like when you're up there, you can just see like all of LA, like all the buildings, all the trees, just the whole view of everything, the whole city.
Some of the most beautiful landscapes I've ever seen out here is the Hollywood Reservoir. It's just probably a 2-mile walk around a lake, but you can see all of Los Angeles, and it's just really beautiful.
Yeah, the traffic is really a nightmare sometimes. It can be a mess. LA is definitely a driving-based city, and so if you're someone who doesn't like to drive, then you'll have a problem here.
There is poverty out here. There's a lot of homeless. A lot of people come out here just so they can have that dream to live in Los Angeles. But there definitely needs to be more affordable housing out here.
The thing that I hate the most is the wealth disparity in Los Angeles. So you'll often see people with, millions of dollars, very rich people, and then you also see people that are homeless, that are really struggling. And it's hard to see that gap and sometimes feel like humans are not looking out for each other.